Hi guys, so in today's video I wanted to show you my weekly at-home facial routine. In my last video, my Sephora beauty haul, I saw a lot of comments asking to see a review or just to see my thoughts on the Glam Glow Super Mud Clearing Treatment. So I thought I would show you what it looks like, show you how I use it, give you some thoughts, and basically show you how I incorporate it into my weekly facial routine. And this is something that I do like to do every week when I just, when I have a few minutes to myself. I don't always go through the entire process, but I do always try to at least apply a facial mask. Kind of funny because I've only been to an actual spa for a facial once, maybe twice in my entire life, and I'm just the type of person that's more likely to, if I'm gonna go to the spa, I would rather get a massage or a mani-pedi or something like that. And I think it is because I've always gotten really great results just, at home in the comfort of my own bathroom. But I think it is definitely nice just to take 15 or 30 minutes out of your week just to pamper yourself and just take a little time for yourself to, relax. And I think it is very therapeutic just to have that, weekly zen moment. And I have really been branching out a little bit more lately and trying some different types of skincare products, but I have gotten really great results using this exact same routine with drugstore skincare products as well. So I'm gonna list substitutes, drugstore alternatives for every product that I'm using in this video down in the info box below. So if you want to check that out, feel free. And I think that's everything I wanted to mention before we get started. So if you want to see how I do my weekly at-home facial routine, then just keep watching. Okay guys, so let's get started. So the first thing that I like to do is play some music. The music that I play isn't super relaxing, but you can set the mood by playing some relaxing music or, spa-like meditation music and whatnot. And I like to tie my hair up and away from my face and have everything that I need ready to go. So all of my products and hand towels and a washcloth so that I'm not running around my house looking for everything. The first step is to cleanse your skin, and I'm going to skip my Clarisonic today and just use my Fresh Soy Face Cleanser and basically cleanse my skin using my hands because I'm going to be using an exfoliating scrub later and I don't want to overdo it with the Clarisonic and the exfoliating scrub. Then we're ready to move on to the next step, which is to steam. So I found the easiest way to do this at home is to just run a washcloth under warm water, wring it out, and then press it into your skin. And just repeat that process a few times, maybe 2 or 3 times. I have fair skin, so it tends to get flushed and blushed very easily, but I promise I'm not using very hot water at all. You want to be careful while you're doing this, but it will loosen any dead skin cells or dirt or bacteria on the surface of your skin, which can help to clear breakouts and also help the other products we're going to be using later absorb a bit better. And not to mention, this just feels really good on the skin and I think it's really relaxing. So moving on to the exfoliating step, I'm using my MAC Mineralized Volcanic Ash Exfoliator, which is kind of a charcoal color, and I like to splash a little bit of water on my face to help get this product going and make it easier to apply. I apply this all over, but I try to avoid the areas around my eyes and the sensitive skin around my eyes. This is pretty powerful stuff, so just the act of applying it to my skin does enough exfoliating, I think. So pretty much after I've applied it, I rinse it right off. And while I'm doing that, I wanted to mention that all of the products that you're seeing in this video will also be listed on my Lovocracy page, which is an app that I've been totally obsessed with lately. And you can find all of the products I'm using in the skincare collection on my Lovocracy page. So the link to that will be down below. And moving on to our mask. And there's a few that I really like to use, one being the First Aid Beauty Purifying Mask, the Freeman Mint and Lemon Mask, which you can find at the drugstore. But today I'm using my Glam Glow Super Mud Clearing Treatment. And this is a lighter, almost a greenish gray color. So I just like to apply a thin layer of this. You can also use it as a spot treatment, but I prefer to use it as an all-over mask most times. And I really love this stuff because I feel like it just minimizes my pores, it makes them less visible, makes my skin look a lot smoother, and if I have any breakouts, I feel like it really reduces the redness. That is my mask dance that I'm doing right there. So I'm going to show you what the purifying mask looks like as well. It's more of a reddish gel, and it's a peel-off mask. And you can see just kind of what it looks like on the back of my hand. But you want to follow the directions for the individual mask that you're using. Mine says to wait about 5 to 20 minutes. So you can see how it starts to lighten up in some areas. You can really do whatever you want while you're waiting for it to dry. You can make some weird faces in the camera or do your nails if you want to. Or you can scare your cat. Just kidding, she loves me. Then, as you can see, it's pretty much lightened up. We're just waiting for that one little spot. But you will have little spots, almost, they look kind of like little green freckles that won't completely lighten, and that's okay. So now we're ready to rinse it off. And I really love the glowy, polished look this gives to my complexion. And I did want to show you how the purifying mask peels off, but it was kind of a fail because it takes a bit longer to dry than the Glam Glow. You can kind of see what it looks like there. It almost reminds me of like a fruit roll-up or something like that when you peel it off. But after this step, this is optional, but I usually like to use a toner. And my favorite one still is my Proactive toner. I just think it works really well, and I just apply that with a little cotton pad. Then we're ready to moisturize. If I'm going to bed, I'll use my Hope in a Jar Nights. If I'm going out and about, I'll use my Hope in a Jar SPF. But today I'm going to use my Fresh Lotus Youth Preserve Radiance Lotion because I'm just going to be hanging out around the house. And I like to apply a generous amount of moisturizer after I've done a mask. This is my Tarte Sea Brighter Maracuja Eye Treatment. So I'm applying that around my eye area. And this really just gives you that super well-rested look to the eyes. And you don't want to forget about your lips. They need some love too. I'm applying my Aqua Healing Ointment to my lips. And yay, we are done. So don't forget to check out my Lovocracy page where you'll find all of the products shown in this video, links down below. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you very soon in my next video. Bye guys.